From Ethereum founder Buterin called for self-storage of digital assets and wrote a post on Reddit about choosing a multi-sig wallet. Wallets are a simple, secure way of ownership that can give you most of the key benefits of self-storage. Among advantages to such a sandwich solution answered the lack of personal responsibility for the entire system of security and the risks of losing funds in the event of the collapse of a centralized structure that turned out to be trustworthy. I personally use multi-wallets to storing a large portion of the funds. What Ethereum added Ethereum. He also recommended that a test transaction with custodians at least once a year to choose them based on their needs of reliability and the speed of gaining access to funds. The outgoing week turned out to be for the Bitcoin price positive. The Bitcoin chart shows uptrend, reports analysts and Friedman Club, on the back of the problem of US and European banks. Bitcoin looks like a much more reliable and valuable asset, but does it have fuel for a further surge? And what indicators say? People's forecasts indicate that Bitcoin has a chance for continued growth, as indicated by Bitcoin indicators against a backdrop of ongoing events. The Pula multiplier has fallen into an accumulation band, is marked by the exit of the indicator in the green zone, which has always indicated that the bearish phase is changing. Turned out to be positive for the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin's chart shows an uptrend. Bitcoin is showing an uptrend amid a problem with the US and European banks. Bitcoin looks much more reliable and valuable asset for traders and investors, but does it have fuel for a further surge? And what indicators say? News forecasts indicate that Bitcoin has a chance for continued growth, as indicated by Bitcoin indicators amid ongoing events. The Buell multiple has fallen. It has fallen to the accumulation band indicator out of the green zone. This has always been an indication of a bearish phase is changing unusually in spite of significant rise in the major crypto over the last week. Analyst trader Merton doubted Bitcoin's strength. Burton noted that although the correlation between the Bitcoin and the Nasdaq stock index looks optimistic, the macroeconomic environment is unfavorable. I have to say that this chart from Bitcoin to the Nasdaq is what I was most excited about. The fact that we were able to get above the 200 weekly and 200-day moving averages is certainly a positive sign, but as we saw on the last trading day, we lost most of those profits. I have to make sure that Bitcoin can hold on here, because according to statistics, when we get above the range we don't stay there for a very long time. I'm not saying that retail volumes, speculators as well as regular investors and long-term holdings can't increase it, but we are not yet used to bearish cryptocurrencies. According to Dedden, in the coming weeks, Bitcoin is likely to be crushed to the brink by economic factors. I just don't understand how Bitcoin will be able to feel in this environment, and until we will see a more prolonged deviation of Bitcoin from the Nasdaq, during which Bitcoin will be in the lead, I can't be too confident on this. I'm with you. Goodbye. Subscribe to the channel and click on the bell and like it.